Welcome back to Matheny Fieldhouse here on the campus of Geneva College. As always, I'm Ben Wiegers, and with me today is one of our student athletes of the week, senior lacrosse player Hannah Skwarek. Thanks for coming on down.
Yeah.
Hannah set a new program record on Saturday in Geneva's 12-5 senior day win over Hiram, scoring 6 goals. I don't think we'd had anybody score more than 3 or 4 goals in a match yet. But you did it on senior night on Reeves Field, which must have been pretty cool. You joined the lacrosse team during the program's first year, but that was your junior season. So can you talk about sort of what you were involved in with Geneva beforehand and maybe how you got to Geneva?
Yeah. So Geneva, I initially started playing sports here, doing cross country. I ran cross country in high school. I also did track at Geneva my first 2 years. I didn't do track. Oh, first 3 years. Actually, I also did track junior year.
Okay.
But I did not winter track. I didn't do winter track this year.
Sure.
Yeah. So, but I did play lacrosse in high school. So when I heard that Geneva was starting up a team, I was excited to get an opportunity to do that again, especially because track was not particularly my thing.
Sure.
So,
so how did that work?
Yeah.
Did you like reach out to the coach and were like, I'm interested in playing? Or did you have a friend that was on the team?
Well, my sister is 2 years behind me. So she was coming as a freshman, and the previous coach had been trying to recruit her. She actually plays soccer here. She does not play lacrosse here at all. But yeah, so I knew she was playing and that she'd had contact with the coach. So I just got the coach's number from her and like emailed the coach and was like, hey, I'd love to play.
Okay, so you were in from the get-go on lacrosse.
Yeah,
That's
I wanted
great.
to. Yeah.
Okay, what is your major and what do you hope to get into once you graduate?
I'm a biochemistry major and I'm planning to go to grad school and study the same thing.
Okay,
so,
gotcha.
Yeah.
And you're starting grad school in the fall?
Yes.
Okay.
So I'm going to the University of Maryland, Baltimore.
Awesome.
Near home.
Wow, how close to home is that?
Like half an hour.
Oh,
so
great.
Like very close.
Do you get to commute?
I'm not planning to live at home, but I probably will still have a long commute because I'm going to try and live with friends.
Okay, nice, awesome. Can you talk about what the experience was like joining the team, halfway through your time at college? And you mentioned you'd played before, but this was the first time you'd played lacrosse, in college. What's it like being, now you've kind of developed into a leader on the field in that very short time span? What's that whole experience been like?
Yeah, well, it was awesome joining a team that was just a group of girls. That's a different vibe from the cross country team.
Sure.
And also like having games during the week, a different vibe. But it was really fun to get to play a sport that has that level of like finesse compared to running in some ways.
Oh, sure.
And it was just awesome to meet new people from like totally different parts of campus because it was a lot of girls that weren't previously athletes. Yeah. So that was difficult building like a culture of college athletes with people who'd never even necessarily played a sport in high school. So but it was
really?
Yep.
Wow. Okay.
So that was definitely a growing progress. Just like, what is it like being on a team and having that serious level of commitment?
Okay.
But it was awesome.
Nice.
It was super fun to get to work with them.
So now that you guys have finished this season, you had 3 wins. What are you most proud of your team for accomplishing this year? Outside of just like the first win, like what is you most proud of that team for like growing in?
Yeah, obviously the wins were huge for us. Like that's exactly where we wanted to be this season. Maybe a few more, but it's okay. There's next year, playoffs, whatever.
Yeah.
But I'm really proud of how the girls and just our team was able to like stick it out and push through in those like hard moments of maybe people not coming back who'd played last year or like quitting suddenly or like with big injuries for important players. People really like were able to rely on new people and put in their own effort to improve and just support one another as people were coming back from injuries and switching positions and all that kind of stuff. So it was just really awesome being able to lean into each other and find success in that.
That's great. That's all we have for you today. Thanks for coming on down again.
Thank you.
Again, I'm Ben Wiegers here as Student Athlete of the Week, Hannah Skwarek. And until next time, storm on.